The Cyber Archive. From old cartoons banned for being too racist to the most offensive cartoons in history, here are 15 controversial banned cartoons. Number 15. Pokemon Beauty and the Beach. In this episode of Pokemon, the female characters all enter a beauty contest, including James from Team Rocket, who wears inflatable breasts. He taunts Misty, wobbling his fake boobs in her face, saying, "Maybe when you're older, you'll have a chest like this." This scene caused the episode to be banned. The scene was later cut out and the original was only ever shown in Japan once. Number 14. South Park 200 and 201. For South Park's landmark 200th episode, the show's creators Matt Stone and Trey Parker decided to go all out and attempt to offend every social and religious group possible. The plot for this two-part episode includes all the celebrities the show offended over the years who were planning a lawsuit against the town of South Park. They would drop the lawsuit if the town handed over the Prophet Muhammad. After the episode's initial airing, it immediately set off controversy around the world, with some radical Muslim groups threatening the creators. Comedy Central quickly pulled it from the air, but ironically in 2010, it was nominated for an Emmy for Outstanding Animated Program. Number 13. Tiny Toons 1 Beer. There are certain things you expect to see when you turn on a child's cartoon show, but watching the three main characters getting drunk and stealing a cop car isn't one of them. They then proceed to drive off a cliff, hit the ground and die in a fiery blaze. The episode was quickly banned in the US, but is still available on DVD should you wish to watch three adorable cartoon animals get pierced and burned to death. Number 12. Family Guy Partial Terms of Endearment. Controversy is nothing new to the creators of Family Guy, but in 2010 Fox put a ban on an episode because of its crude take on abortion. The episode focuses on Lois terminating a pregnancy. Unlike other shows that attempt to delicately handle this issue, Family Guy's handling was a bit twisted. While Fox banned the episode in the United States, it was shown overseas. Number 11. Cow and Chicken Buffalo Gals. An episode from Season 2 in 1998 was banned by Cartoon Network after receiving a complaint from a parent because of innuendos about the biker group being lesbians. The Buffalo Gals break into people's homes and literally chew on carpet. One of the bikers is even named Munch Kelly. There were plenty of other sexual references in the episode too. It was only aired once and the episode was eventually replaced by Orthodontic Police. Number 10. Peppa Pig Spider Web. This 5-minute episode of Peppa Pig featured a friendly spider called Mr. Skinny Legs. The episode was supposed to teach kids not to be afraid of spiders. This would be fine in most countries, but in Australia they have some of the most dangerous spiders in the world. The Australian public broadcaster banned the episode because it sent the wrong message to children that kids shouldn't hug and kiss spiders, but should instead be terrified of the deadly spiders in Australia. Number 9. Ren and Stimpy, Man's Best Friend. This cartoon was always a terrible influence on young kids and paved the way for the vulgar humour we see in cartoons today, like South Park and Family Guy. Despite the series' massive success, it wasn't immune to the censors. In 1992, the episode Man's Best Friend was banned by Nickelodeon for extreme violence, where Ren brutally beats up another character called George. This also led to the network firing the show's creator. Number 8. SpongeBob SquarePants. In 2005, US religious groups threatened to take down this show, arguing that because SpongeBob was always so happy and cheerful, that he must be a gay icon who promoted alternative lifestyles to children. SpongeBob is also banned in China, not only because he's a gay icon, but also due to an edict that declares only locally made cartoons can be shown at prime time. Number 7. Pokemon Denno Senshi Porygon. Also called Cyber Soldier Porygon or Computer Soldier Porygon. This is an infamous episode of Pokemon from 1997 that showed intense flashing blue and red lights on the screen. As soon as the episode aired in Japan, many people complained of blurred vision, dizziness, nausea and loss of consciousness. Japan's Fire Defense Agency reported over 600 people were taken to hospital. The episode was quickly banned. Number 6. Song of the South. This controversial Disney film from 1946 was banned for being extremely racist. It does feature some well-known songs like Zippity Doodah, but also features slaves happily going about their duties and master-slave relationships shown to be a good thing. Disney has avoided releasing complete versions of the film in the US, but the film was released in Europe and Asia. Number 5. Popetown. This was a cartoon about the life of Father Nicholas, who lived at the Vatican City. He was in charge of looking after the Pope, a man depicted as a mentally ill, drooling idiot. The Roman Catholics attacked it immediately and the show was banned around the world. Only 10 episodes were produced and it offended so many people that it isn't even available on DVD in most countries. Number 4. Speedy Gonzales. Feeling that the character presented an offensive Mexican stereotype, Cartoon Network shelved the cartoon in 1999. Despite such controversies over potentially offensive characters, Speedy Gonzales remained popular in Latin America and even called a cultural icon. Fans of Speedy started a campaign, and after receiving thousands of supporters, Cartoon Network put Speedy Gonzales back on TV in 2002. Number 3. Jungle Jitters. This is an 8-minute animated cartoon that is set in an African jungle and was released in theatres in 1938. This was part of the so-called Censored 11. The cartoon features a number of racial stereotypes throughout, which prompted United Artists to remove Jungle Jitters from TV in 1968. During the early 90s, however, this cartoon was aired in Costa Rica to a mixed reception. Number 2. The Simpsons. I always thought The Simpsons was just a funny cartoon. However, British channel Sky One flat out refused to air the season 9 episode The Cartridge Family because Homer buys a gun. Russia banned the show in 2008 because it promotes violence, cruelty, pornography, antisocial behaviour, scenes of mayhem, the infliction of physical and ethical suffering, and is aimed at invoking fear, panic and terror in children. And Venezuela banned The Simpsons because it was deemed unsuitable for children, but replaced it with Baywatch. Number 1. Beavis and Butthead comedians. While South Park and Family Guy stir up the most controversy nowadays, back in the 90s Beavis and Butthead had a number of episodes banned and heavily edited. The most infamous example is the episode Comedians that was released in 1993. This episode was about the two cartoon characters burning down a comedy club. Doesn't sound too bad until a month later a 5-year-old kid decided to try and mimic the episode. He burned down his family trailer, killing his baby sister. MTV then heavily edited out all references of burning, and they eventually removed the episode entirely.